Hey YouTube, I'm going to show you a little hack for NASCAR Racing 2003 season. This basically makes it to where you can change the strength of the roof flaps. And let's just cut to the chase. So I use here, as you can see, I already have the process opened up. It's a little exe with little exaggerated blowovers that I've been using. And you can see here in the top row right here, this is my main roof flap address that right here that you're going to change. See, it's already set to value 0, and there's 3 more down here, but these don't really have, they do have an effect on this main value right here, so I don't change them, but they are part of it here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go out on track, show what the baseline looks right here. On this account, this turkey and cheese account, I have employee roof flaps off in the player INI. Makes it easier for the little hack to work when roof flaps are off. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this number, I'm going to double click the value, and I'm going to increase this value a substantial amount. Let's say like 10. So now the roof flap should work 10 times as strong. They're going to be a lot more effective. And notice right away that the roof flaps, the hood flaps are all open right now. And you can actually change this by a decimal to where you could just have it, just the roof flaps just slightly open. Usually just anywhere above 0.1. But offset change, you can see they're barely cracked open. Just looks a little bit nicer. It doesn't look so ridiculous when you go out on track and you have the little bunny ears on top of your car. Okay, I'm going to showcase what this does here. So really, when I go backwards at a high rate of speed, roof flaps should be 10 times more effective, so it should actually like give me a lot of downforce and slam me into the racetrack. I'm going to spin around here. You can already see that there's a lot of grip going backwards. It came to a stop very quick. The suspension collapsed. And roof flap's pretty broken, as usual. Turn around, you can see the car really compressed down onto the racetrack right there. Roof flaps are so strong. Let's see if I go down to like a 3, let's do 3.2. Roof flaps are going to be about 3 times as strong as normal NR roof flaps. But you can have it to where like it keeps you on the ground just enough, but if you like get hit by like a car or go over a bump, the car would pin up in the air backwards and you could actually take flight still, which is really cool that that could happen. Take a look at that. See, now I have it just enough where you can see the roof flap is just barely up a little bit. Kind of looks natural here. You can see. Very nice spin. Nothing wonky is happening. One thing you can also do is you can also set this to a negative number. And setting it to a negative number is pretty self-explanatory. Where, let's say if we go negative 50, instead of the roof flap being as effective as it used to, it is basically now going to do the opposite here. Gets rid of the animation of roof flaps working at all, which is pretty nice in this scenario. But if we go on track, I'll show you what happens here, because it's pretty intense. So we're at 200, almost 210. I'll go around. Way up in the air. Wow, that's actually really crazy. I'm going to stop it right there because negative 50 is a pretty big number for this. And if you go too high, the game will not handle it and it will crash out your game and you'll get an error. You can see what's happening here. It just became a boomerang right there. Wait, let me get out of this. Let me do something a little bit not as exaggerated. Let's just do that. Something that's just not too crazy. Let's build some speed. There we go. It happened really easily. It's still trying to go. NASCAR 2011 type beat. How that game would always just like blow over at like 110. There we go. Very nice. See, the car is going 88 miles an hour, and right there, it's still trying to float up in the air. But yeah, you could even like the lower you go on this number, the more intense you go. You could even just like simply do something really dumb, like I'll show you right here. I'm going in reverse. I'm simply just going to just drive backwards, try to gain a lot of speed, and it's already. You can see right here, it's already trying to go up. It's barely going up when it's actually giving the car more speed, and up we go at like 60 miles an hour. You do some really weird stuff. You can make crazy things in compilations if you want to use that for this. But you can really see that the car is just up in the air, floating 65 miles an hour. The roof flaps are just basically meant to make the car go up in the air. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to show you. If you want to use this yourself, you can give this a try. I'll put this address in the description for you and what type it is. So you can try it for yourself and have a little fun with it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and then I'll see you next time.